Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just going to be a video here today. We're going to do a box review of the Iceman collections of 1948 Cadillac Series 62 Club Coupe. We just got it in the mail probably in the last week or so. We had to pre-order it here a while back, and he's been trying to work on them and get them out. And out of all the other Iceman collection full kits I've got, this is unbelievable. All his other stuff has been great, but the detail to all this stuff and all the stuff that's in the box, he just keeps getting better and better with these full kits. So anyway, we're going to take a quick look at it and see what you think. So anyway, let's get building. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video here today. As I said, and if you watched my other video on the recent stash ads, I talked about this 1948 Cadillac Series 2 Club Coupe coming out, and I just recently got this from Iceman Collections. I know everybody knows that name. He's in with redwheelmodels.com. And like I said, it's high quality full resin kit made in Ukraine. And anyway, he was selling them, and I think he did a few parts for them. I'm not positive on that, but anyway, they came through him. So anyway, let's take a quick look at this. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this kit, starting on it pretty soon here. So I hope to maybe put a couple videos up as I go along on it. So we're going to take a quick look here. I'm not going to take his stuff out of the bag because I'm afraid that that I might lose something. Nothing's loose, but I just want to make sure everything stays intact. There's a lot of small parts in here. I'll see if I can get everything to focus in. Hopefully you can see everything. These parts right here appear to be handles. Over on this side are handles and buttons, I think, for the dash. This right here is some of the suspension parts. Let's see here if I can get it to focus. Yeah, some springs, beautiful springs on here. And let's see here. Look, like I said, it looks like some suspension parts and under hood parts. Well, not under hood, sorry, because it's a curbside kit. So anyway, all this will have to be cut loose, and then we'll get into that. Again, here's some more parts. There's the oil pan, which you would see from underneath. Let's see here. I'm trying to look. This is suspension. And then here's the, trying to see if I can get it to focus here. There's the rear springs and more suspension parts. Like I said, the oil pan where you would see from underneath. The steering wheel's right there. This is part of the exhaust. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I just hate to take stuff out of the bags right now. So there's part of the exhaust. And right here is all the glass. It's actually vacuum formed. And these pieces right here are all together, but they can break loose and then they'll go to the separate places. And I'll show you on the body in a minute how I like the way the glass goes in. This right here is I believe the rear glass. It's vacuum formed. I know you can't see it real good, but like I said, I don't want to take it out of the bag, afraid I'll scratch it up or whatever. And let's see here. Here's some screws, which is how the body mounts to the undercarriage, and some wires for various things that I'm sure it's in the instruction book. I can't see the wires real good here. Right there they are. They're running across right there. And let's see here. Here's some more. Let's see. There it looks like a gas tank. Rear end. Looks like wheel backs. Let's see, part of the front suspension. There's a tie rod. Trying to look and hold it where y'all can see it too, guys. Looks like part of the front dash, or outside the car right here, up under the dash. And let's see here, some more wheel pieces, inner wheels. The tires are really good and soft, good rubber tire. They're got good tread on them. So there's the tires. Like I said, a really good set of tires on that. Let's see here. Here's some more. These are the seats and front and rear bumper. There's the seat, and of course the bumper's got to be cut off. We'll sand them down. That all has to be painted chrome. There are no chrome pieces in here, so everything that should be chrome will have to be painted chrome. I always like the Revell chrome. I know it's hard to handle, but you can't get any better job than you can with Revell chrome. So we're going to try that. I might try the new stuff for that's out now. I've got some on the way from Wes's Model Car Corner. I will see how that does, but anyway, it'll probably end up being Revell chrome till I can see something better. So anyway, there's that. And let's see here. Here's some door panels. Can't really see them real good because they've got them facing each other. There's let's see here. Anyway, there's the door panels. And front grille. There's, you see the back side of it right there. And these two gray pieces right here, when I was going through it the other night and then looking through the instruction book, these two pieces right here are actually you put over the tires, and it actually gives you the outline for the painted white walls. I've never seen that in a kit before. You've either always had the, of course, the stickers that just, you know, they mount on there, or either I've always painted white walls by hand using acrylic paint. But this, and you just have to have a steady hand, which usually on the wide white's not too bad. But anyway, they give you two templates for the white wall. So that's pretty neat. Never seen that before. This right here, a little bag, I'm not sure you can see them, but it's all the headlights, tail lights, and marker lights. They appear to be resin or 3D printed in clear. I've never seen clear 3D printed parts before, so finally seen my first 3D printed clear parts. I knew it could be done, just never seen them before. And let's see here. Take a quick look here at the body and the chassis. Superb body and chassis. I'll show you the chassis real quick. Of course, the frame is all in the undercarriage is one piece, but it's beautiful. I mean, that's all I can say. It's amazing the work that this thing is right here. This right here, it will be your interior tub. It's not a lot of detail to that, but being curbside and doors don't open, not convertible, you're not going to see a lot of it anyway. The body, again, got great headliner. It is, I mean, I know you got to smooth it up some, but this thing is smooth as it can be. You don't see no issues at all. Crisp, everything is crisp, clean. Don't see no places you're really going to have to sand that much. Just going to have to touch it up a little bit here and there. Amazing what they can do. And I noticed when the body fits to the chassis, everything is good and tight. Again, when they designed this thing and they printed it out, it's amazing how good it did. So anyway, we're going to get started on that here for long. Let me show you real quick the instruction book. They spent a lot of time on that as well. Real quick, here's the decals for it. Not a lot of decals, but there's enough. I mean, like I said, it's got some dash detail, the wheels, and different places, of course, your emblems on the body and so forth. And then there's actually some photo etch that has the emblems. Let's see if I can get it. Anyway, the emblems are right here, right there, and some other stuff around the body and so forth. So anyway, it's got a little photo etch in it. Instruction book is really neat for a little 3D printed ish model. First thing they do is give you some collars, the breakdown for what to paint certain pieces of the kit. A few tips, you know, your normal stuff. They give you the body collars, factory collars. They give you the actual DuPont collar here, an original collar number, so you can look that stuff up if you want to try to get your correct collars. I'll got a couple collars in mind I want to do, but I'll have to see how it works out. Got a couple things. Then they do the usual, show everything, all the parts that should be in here, the layout and so forth, so you can make sure you've got everything. And we go into, this is a chassis front end, first piece, or first part of the instruction, and start adding some of the early exhaust system up here and so forth. Then we come over the work on the rear end part of the chassis, all the rear components. I love how they put the red to show where stuff attaches to and where it attaches on different parts if it attaches, and then they show you which way, you know, go from here to here and then down to here like that. A lot of kits will do that, but and then of course here's your dash assembly. Show how all of this goes in. Here's some of those little pieces we were originally looking at on the first tree. All these little small buttons and knobs. Usually that's molded into a kit, but on this kit it's separate. So that ought to be fun trying to cut that stuff loose. But you know, that's just going to add more detail to it. Great looking detailed steering column, steering wheel, all the switches and all that go there. And then we'll come over here on the door panels. Again, a lot of detail to it. You can see all the parts that go into just the, you know, the handles and all that stuff on the door panel. Again, you don't usually see that kind of detail. Then we go over here to number 5. We've got, of course, the radiator front, and of course adding the steering column, and then adding in the seats and all that. And again, little small pieces that go on the back of the seats. I guess little knobs and so forth. Then we start on the body in step 6. Start adding the grille, the bumpers, windshield wipers, handles, side trim, let's see, adding stuff around the windows. All that's got to be chromed. Hood ornament, emblems, headlight and headlight bezels, mirrors. Like I said, just amazing the detail for this thing for being a 3D printed resin kit. So then we go to the rear end part of the body. You've got again your bumpers, and let's see here, that would be, I guess, the light shows up for the license tag. Then you got your rear marker lights, your trunk lever, trunk handle, and more the little emblem that goes in the rear deck marker. Then of course your tail lights right there. The body inside, again, they're putting knobs. That's a mirror right there, goes up here. Shows you how to put the glass in to break those pieces apart. Where I showed you it was in one piece, you've got to break them down and then put them in here, and of course in your body. We've got more little knobs and stuff that go inside up in here. Of course Cadillacs, they had all kinds of fancy stuff, so like a little handle to get in and out the back seat. Final assembly in step 9. Again, start adding the gas tank and the rear part of the frame right here, the braces. You start putting your tires and wheels together, and then right here it's showing the template for the to put the white wall on the tire. And then of course your wheels and your center wheel and all that, your hubcap and center wheel. And you've got to drill a couple holes up here, then put in your oil pan. It says use the screws to fix the body to the frame. So anyway, here's the finished product. Should be a sweet looking build when you get done with it. I'm sort of anxious to get started on it. Wasn't really planning on starting this soon, but after looking at it, I thought, man, I want to get started on that thing. It's really sweet looking. So anyway, we're going to see what happens, and I'll try to give you some updates on it as we go. So anyway, with that, again, appreciate all the subs, the thumbs up, comments. I know when I'm at the shows, people come up and say they enjoy the videos, which I appreciate that. So with that, let's get building.